Hey, I'm Pete the Duck, and in this episode of Forge with Pete, we'll be taking a look at Speedrun. Speedrun is a custom game type and map variant designed for 2 to 16 players. It's a free-for-all game, and the goal is to keep pace with a hill that is moving through the map. You spawn inside a hill at the beginning of the game, and you must stay inside it to survive. You can't move outside the hill, so if you try to run ahead or fall behind, you'll become immobilized and will soon be killed. There are 2 ways to win in Speedrun. If you are the only player still inside the hill as it moves through the map, you'll win. But if 2 players make it all the way to the end of the map, the one that makes it onto the small platform at the very end will be the winner. Speedrun's design aesthetic is a mix between kind of a normal city look and also some abstract design elements, which lets me get away with making some cool areas, but also putting floating platforms when I need to, which help me keep my forge budget down. There are multiple pathways that cross over from one another, so each time you play, you can try a new route. There are even some hidden shortcuts, so good luck. But how does Speedrun work? Well, let's jump into Forge to find out. Alright, here we are in Forge mode. There are basically 3 elements to Speedrun. The first element is the map where the players are. It's just structure pieces. There aren't any working parts here except for the spawn points. I had a lot of fun designing this map, and I hope you enjoy playing in this space I created. The second element is the hill up above the map. Speedrun is created using the King of the Hill game type, and the only hill present on the map is assigned to this mantis. The hill moves because the mantis is bouncing along a gentle slope made out of Dominion base shields. Towards the end I used a few one-way shields, and I also had to put a sideways gravity volume in the middle because the mantis was tending to drift to one side. The reason I use the mantis is because it has a couple unique characteristics that are really useful. First, it is always upright, and second, any hill assigned to the mantis won't rotate. This is unique among all vehicles in Halo 4. This way, as the mantis is bouncing along the base shields, the hill won't change orientation. I placed the mantis and base shields way up above the map so they would be out of the way, but close enough that the bottom of the hill would still intersect where the players are down below. The last element is a series of death teleporters under the map. Speedrun works based on the concept that players can only move if they are inside the hill. This is done by setting base player traits movement speed to 0, but hill traits movement speed to 100. Now if a player is left behind by the hill, they're just stuck. To kill those players that are stuck, I have a teleporter receiving node inside a kill boundary, and a series of sending teleporter nodes that gradually spawn in during the course of the game. I carefully timed these sending nodes spawning in so that players are killed just a few seconds after being stuck outside the hill. And that's how Speedrun works. The moving hill and death teleporter mechanisms are completely independent of the space where the players are. So I had full creative freedom in designing the various platforms and pathways. And this flexibility can make this Speedrun mechanism very useful for a large variety of custom games, so I look forward to seeing what the Halo community creates using this concept. To download Speedrun, from Halo 4's main menu, select File Browser, Map Variants, File Share Search, and enter my gamertag Pete the Duck. The map variant is called Speedrun, and you'll also need the game type, so back out, select Game Type, File Share Search again, and this time the game type is called Speedrun Survival.